Hey there, Nancy Drew Clue crew. My name is Michael Gray, and today I'm playing Nancy Drew, the Silent Spy. I'm playing this as part of the Mega Nancy Drew Games Marathon. Basically, I've been playing all of the Nancy Drew games, and I'm super excited. This game came out October 22nd, 2013. In just 3 days, May 13th or 14th, I forget when, May 13th or 14th, 2014, we are getting the final game in the not the final game in the Nancy Drew series. We're getting game number 30 in the Nancy Drew series, The Shattered Medallion. So that's being released very soon. I thought I would celebrate by playing all of the Nancy Drew games in order. It's been a long, hard, long road. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I've been playing these games for what feels like forever, but what has in fact just only been several months. And hey, I'm playing this game live on the internet. Live on the internet. So hello to everybody watching this game on YouTube. Hooray, Scotland! Scotland. So here's how the game begins. Nancy gets a letter from MI5 talking about the death of Kate Drew. She died in an automobile accident at Glasgow. 8 years ago, so Nancy's 18 now, so this would have been when Nancy was 10 years old. Her mother, Kate, died in Scotland.
Drew residence, Kate speaking. You know this line isn't secure. Moira, stop. I'll call you.
Okay, so what they're saying here, I mean, somebody in the studio audience is pointing out the storyline about Nancy's mother. In the various Nancy Drew books and the different series and so on, people disagree about Nancy's mother. One of the common ones is, I guess it was invented in like the 1960s. They say that Nancy's mother died when she was 3 years old, and Hannah was basically Nancy's replacement mother. And then other series say that Nancy's mother died much later. And clearly this game is going off of the theory that Nancy's mother died later in life, not when Nancy was 3. Let's go.
This is where Mom was in the picture. Okay, now what?
Oh, there we go. The person in the studio audience clarified. You know, I was mumbling like an idiot, but okay, so we've got two different things. Some books say that the mom was died when Nancy was 3 by natural causes. Other books say, hey, the mom died when Nancy was 10 in a car accident. This game clearly went with the car accident theory. Was it an accident, or was it on purpose?
Hey, my suitcase!
I'm on it. That guy's a thief! I really thought I was going to get that guy. Sorry.
Thanks for trying.
I'm Alec.
Nancy, that's a nice offer, but why would you want to do that? Doesn't look like you work here.
I'm in the business of finding people who don't want to be found.
Well, I won't turn down help. So you're a private eye?
I'm more of a skip tracer. When someone goes off the grid, I get a call and track them down. They skip, I trace.
I had some very important things that belonged to my mom in that suitcase. I really need them back.
Go check into your hotel. I will find your suitcase.
So Alec is a very nice, helpful person, and he's going to find the suitcase, which was stolen by a random invisible person. Seriously, who stole Nancy's suitcase? And we're live with Arglefump here on location in Scotland. We're here to solve the mystery of Kate Drew's death, and we just got robbed. Oh, we're getting a message from our correspondent, Ewan McGregor. Ewan, he works for Cathedral. Ewan, what is happening here?
Nancy, glad you made it. I'm your Cathedral contact. Ewan, there is a case file in your room. Read it, memorize it. That's your playbook. It'll keep you alive. I've got a bit of housekeeping to do. Get settled. I'll call you when I'm ready.
So, Nancy's getting payback for stealing from everybody else in every other game. And somebody's saying that Alec's accent disappeared when he was yelling? Oh dear. Money! So, Nancy went all the way to Scotland without any money whatsoever, because Nancy. So this is from Cathedral. They are saying that Nancy needs to make contact with Moira. Moira. You know, her mother's buddy. And the bad guys are Revenant. Revenant, they tried to develop the colony formula so they could attack. Attack Glasgow! Oh no! That's very bad. It's not very good at all.
The American Girl. Do I know you? You do now. I'm Bridget. I'll be outside. There's something very important I need to tell you.
Yeah, you know, somebody's saying what I agree with this person in the studio audience. Alec is a nice character. His introduction is kind of weird, though. Hey, I'm going to help find your stolen luggage. I invade personal space and private lives that way.
I guess I only have access to my floor and the main floor.
Yeah, that seems like a security measure. That seems dangerous. In fact, that seems kind of dangerous. What if there's a fire or something like that? Anyway, we are going to find Moira. Now, the only way we can find her is going to our buddy Alec. Alec! Alec, my man! Where's Moira? Oh, I am just destroying that accent. I'm sorry.
Why did you come alone? Don't you have family, friends? Surely you have a boyfriend.
I do.
Then why do you travel so lonely?
This isn't exactly a vacation.
Hi, I just met you, and this is crazy, but that guy stole your luggage, so I'll help you, maybe? Oh, crazy accents in this game.
I need you to find someone for me.
I am to please.
A reporter named Moira Chisholm. Word is no one knows how to find her. That seems right in your wheelhouse.
If I knew what the wheelhouse is, I'd agree.
What happened? Game freeze? Oh. Okay. My computer CD drive decided that it just wanted to do a random check to make sure it's still alive. Great, can I get back to Nancy Drew now, computer?
I think it's in a boat.
Thank you.
Or it's a baseball thing?
Double useless. But yes, I'm on it.
Yeah, okay. It is funny how Bridget shows up. It's like, the American girl. Yeah, Kitteridge, yay, American girl. I always identify people by their nationalities, by the way. So, you know, it was awkward when I went to Canada. I'm like, hey, you're that Canadian guy. And he's all, do I know you? I'm like, you do now? I'm Michael. Yeah, he didn't like it. No.
That Mom?
No, it wasn't. So everybody in this game invades personal privacy? Oh my goodness. Oh, and somebody is thanking me. I read their comment out loud, but I read it in a Scottish accent. That made the comment seem so much better than it really is. Okay, so computer, why are you freezing again? Is this going to be something that's happening a lot? Okay. So, we're Locker 49, they said. That's not a Scottish accent in the slightest.
I need to have a ticket.
Right, okay. You need to have a ticket in order to use the train. So you need to get your ticket from over here. Get to 15. Nancy, why do you not have more money? Ugh.
Oh, hello. You want to make some money? Then make some cookies. The cookie order shows up down there. Make it exactly as shown if you want to get paid. The more cookies you make, the wealthier you get.
Food is delicious. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're making cookies. And this is how you make money in this game, because cookies.
Got it.
You can also, like, click on things. We've got, like, random money just scattered everywhere.
You had something important to tell me?
Just that I love Americans. Some people say you're ignorant, entitled slobs, but not me.
I don't know if that was important.
Of course it is. You've got the best cities, the best bands. Hollywood! Your star may be faded, but you're still the cool kids at the global lunch table. Teach me your ways.
I'm sorry, but I'm sort of in the middle of something pretty important. I'm a little overbooked.
You say that now, but I can tell we're going to be friends. Or enemies. Either way, get used to this face right here.
How could you tell I'm an American?
I've got a sixth sense about these things. I saw a guy on the train. I just walked up to him and said, "You're from Belgium, aren't you?" He wasn't, but he should have been. He just had that look. Can I follow you around for a whole lot?
You seem really nice.
The nicest. Ask me, Gran.
But I can't really have anyone following me. Please, don't take it personally.
No, I understand.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So, the cookie lady is somebody who works for Her Interactive. Little Jackalope, she writes the Amateur Sleuth blog. Pretty cool blog, actually. Talks about Nancy Drew and stuff. Yeah, the people who work for the Nancy Drew company talk about Nancy Drew. Okay, so we're going to be making some cookies here. Lots and lots of cookies.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I think I've got enough. Seems like enough money. Yeah, I won't be needed anymore. Okay, so we were going to go to the Ten Raven pub in Giftnook. Right, I forgot to buy a ticket. Okay, so we need to get a ticket over here. So yeah, Bridget's kind of annoying, or she's a stalker, or what? Stranger danger. Stranger danger! Yeah, that seems like something we should say about Bridget.
I'm going to pretend this is for a wedding. What else could it be for?
He's passed. You deserve praise and a reward. Listen.
I'm doing everything I can to stay under the radar. I'll call when I can, but you won't be able to reach me. Revenant has pulled out, but remaining operatives are still following me. Pay attention to where I'm calling from. There's a pattern. Figure it out and find me. I've left a trail. Card is for Cathedral. The rest is for back home. Figure it out.
Why do they keep sending me these old recordings of Mom?
Okay, so everybody's saying that my Scottish accent turned into an Irish one, which is actually something which is very possible. I'm not entirely sure what it is I'm doing here. Anyway, we have to do that to get it out of the way. And now Mr. Alec is going to be back, and he's going to say, hey, I found your friend, but she hit me. She's a hitter.
I think I found your friend.
Great. Where?
Fair warning, she's a hitter. She hit me.
Did you provoke her?
Just a little. Why is she so important?
She wrote an article I thought was pretty interesting.
About hitting strangers, no doubt. She's out in Bearston. You can take the train out there.
See you around.
Bye. Tell me something good.
Have you been sending me messages?
No. And the way you say that makes me think these aren't your standard messages.
You could say that.
If anyone is threatening you, I need to know right now.
Why?
Because common courtesy.
I don't find that particularly reassuring since I'm not sure who is after me.
Right, I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Right now, you and I have about the same amount of information. And unless you actually know something,
Yeah?
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like Alec has no idea what's happening. And now our hero, Nancy Drew, is going to go to Bearston to meet with Moira. However, Moira hates strangers and is a very mean person. She's actually not a mean person. She is mean because she is hungry.
Moira, I really need to talk to you. It's important.
If you want to talk, come back with some food. Oh, that accent. Are you an American?
Yes.
You don't know anything about Scottish food. I'll give you a simple name. Get me the oatmeal parfait, turnip and potatoes, haddock, and a bit of punch if you would.
Oh, okay. Give me a second here. I'm trying to figure out what sort of food we need. Okay, so we need to figure out what sort of food that Moira wants. My accent is just going to get thicker and thicker until it turns into some sort of strange accent which nobody can recognize. Okay, so we got a phone call. It looks like we're getting a phone call from Nancy's father. Nancy's father obviously is not very happy about what's happening.
You're in Scotland?
How did you know?
Never mind how I know. That's not the point. You're deflecting.
Guilty.
You don't have my permission to be in Scotland. Come home right now.
Your permission? I think I'm a little too old for that.
What you're too old for is running headfirst into a dangerous situation and leaving the rest of us to clean up after you.
What is with you right now? Calm down.
Nancy, you don't get it. I'm not angry at you.
Could have fooled me.
I'm scared. Please, just come home.
Okay, so somebody in the studio audience was saying, you know, Moira's hungry and angry. It's more like she's hangry.
Who is Moira Chisholm?
Stay away from her.
My source can...
That sounds a bit more like hungry if you can actually do a good accent, which I can't.
Cathedral wants me to find her.
Cathedral? I don't know what to tell you then.
Oh my goodness. What am I doing now? Dad, why are you being so difficult?
Why are you being so difficult?
Nancy, if I help you, I'm pushing you right to whoever has lured you there.
I can handle myself.
Your mother said the same thing.
And then she was killed. Maybe. We don't know.
Can I have Mom's notes?
No.
It might be helpful.
I bet it would be extremely helpful, but no, you really can't. They're gone.
Gone? Where?
I shredded them.
You what?
Remember when you picked the lock on that filing cabinet?
Which one?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. To my knowledge, it was just the one.
I mean, which one? The only one ever? That one?
I knew you were looking for her notes, so I shredded everything.
So, it's all lost?
It's all lost.
Oh, how could you do that?
I thought it might prevent you from doing what you're doing right now.
See you around.
See you around.
Talk to you soon.
So, the food that we're trying to get is the sides of food, which is over here.
Now
So,
to get everything Moira asked for.
we need to get Smokies.
Great. That's one of the things on her list. Now to get the rest.
We need to get the Neeps and Taddies and the tablet and Kranichin.
That's everything. Now to Bear's Den to deliver this to Moira.
Nancy Drew is now narrating her life as she goes along. There is no need for me to provide narration. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. You take the high road and I'll take the low road and I'll be in Scotland. Bob. I don't mean to interrupt Bob, the announcer, everybody, but two things about this situation. Why does Moira think Nancy is Alec? Because they're clearly different genders, you can tell by their voice. And number two, why didn't Nancy just introduce herself from the start? Because that way she could have avoided the food delivery puzzle.
All right, I got what you wanted.
Oh, Nancy.
Now, please, I need to talk to you about my mother. Her name was Kate Drew.
Nancy, I had no idea. I would never have.
Please, come in. What you doing here?
Just visiting.
Your mother would shrug a bit whenever she was lying. Now I see it's genetic.
You knew my mother? Kate Drew?
Quite well. We wrote for the same newspaper. I knew you too.
What?
There's a photo. Go on, take a look.
That's me?
Indeed it is. Believe it or not, I was once your favourite person in the world. Not mainly because I snuck you sweets when Kate and Carson weren't looking.
I'm so sorry. I just don't remember.
I guess I didn't really expect you to. You were quite small the last time I saw you. See that tea set?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You'll notice the lack of teacups. That's because you broke every single cup.
Sorry, I was an accidental terror.
Ha! Accidental. Please, get back here. Nothing accidental about it. You'd make eye contact, grin that vicious little grin you had, and smash! Then you'd laugh like it was the funniest thing in the whole world.
Oh, it must have been a nightmare.
Yeah, you were.
Sorry?
You have no idea how good it is to see you.
Who is that?
Was anyone following you?
I do not know.
Not that I know of.
Hide. Now.
What's going on?
Now!
Okay, so, looks like we have evil bad guys that are coming in to kidnap Moira. Nancy needs to find a hiding spot, which is not right over here.
Would you look at that?
Okay, so that photograph was the only known photograph of Nancy Drew in the entire world? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, hide here, Bob. Okay.
And don't make a sound, no matter what you hear.
What?
Shh. There's a safe behind the breaker. Look under the teapot. Follow what you find to the safe house.
Safe house? What's going on?
If it's starting again, no one can know you're here. Oh, gentlemen, you must be here to abduct me. Oh, cop, is that really nasty?
Okay, so Moira was abducted, and for some reason the bad guys don't look around this time around. Yeah. Huh. I don't quite understand what's happening. Anyway, what we're doing now, it's super exciting that Moira got kidnapped, isn't it? I'd be super exciting. Yes. Oh, wow. That was an angry Scottish accent, which hurt my throat. It hurt my throat, it did. Wasn't able to talk normally because I was going like this. So here you want to go over here and grab those things. Those are wiretaps. You can use them to top somebody's computer, figure out what it is they've been sending, emails and that sort of thing.
I need to flip the fuse to equal the number from the teapot.
So, I think we might have more than one solution. You want to do some addition and subtraction in order to figure out how to solve this puzzle. The puzzle.
This must be for the safe house in Loch Lomond.
Everybody, I believe Michael has lost control of the commentary. He has no idea what's going on. Yeah, I don't have any idea what's going on. I've been trying to do commentary all day long. These are a bunch of letters from Kate to Moira. And we need to tune in to the Acts of Union.
I wonder what I'll need to open up this box.
In order to do that, we're going to have to talk to Bridget, so we're going back over there and saying hello. And flashback? No flashbacks. I thought we would have a flashback to, like, little Nancy. Hey, Bridge.
Can you believe how selfish I am? I never asked a thing about you. Why are you here in Scotland?
Vacation. It seems like a nice place.
A solo vacation to Scotland. You have a funny way of making choices.
Do you work or go to school or what do you do?
You think I'm from Glasgow.
Is that okay?
No! It's glorious. I'm actually from Witton. It's always been a dream of mine to live in the city. And I'm sort of checking it out to see if it's for me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that silly voice I was doing there for a moment was my Bowser voice from Paper Mario. You know, Bowser, the bad guy that Mario's always fighting.
Can you tell me a little bit about Scotland?
Just a bit then. Well, it's old, it's cold, and I like it all the same. I got a book about it. I could get it for you. It's only up in my room.
I was just looking around on the internet lately, and I heard you know, people really liked that Bowser voice, which was just it was supposed to be me doing a deep angry voice, but somehow it turned into a Muppet voice. And so it sounded like this, but I don't know what's happening. Whereas really it's just supposed to be a deep angry voice, but it sounded too much like the other bad guy voice I did in that game. Poor Michael's throat. I'm sorry, I can't do that voice anymore. Well, I could always go back to doing the Bob voice. Bridget's outfit is kind of cute. Little designs on her dress.
Did you want it? Here you go.
Thanks. How long are you going to be in Glasgow?
Not long. You?
I have no idea. Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Oh, somebody in Studio Audience is asking about Bowser having a voice. Yeah, Super Mario Sunshine. Bowser talks. He has a voice, and it's crazy and weird. Yeah. Oh, I think his voice is like that. Oh, son, I love you so much. Except even weirder. Anyway, we got the key to the safe house, so now we're going over here to the Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond. And I believe we might have a flashback.
Well, I'm grounded. Mother and Nancy. Big sad news coming down the pipe. Breaker,
Do you
Smokey,
have any
Niner.
idea how selfish you're being right now?
Nancy, is everything okay?
Bess, something's going on. It's bad.
Sneak down and listen.
Okay.
No, you're not doing this.
Keep it down.
You made me a promise.
This is more important.
What do you want me to tell Nancy? Huh? That her mom doesn't care enough about her to stay? Just leave then. Run off to Scotland.
Oh, grow up, Carson.
Yeah, grow up.
I'm coming over.
So, a fun fact, we have a small child who does the voice of young Nancy, and if you check the ending credits, she has the same last name as the person who does Carson's voice. So I think in real life, it's his daughter. I think that's his real life daughter, the guy who does Carson's voice. And yes, it's the same Carson from Nancy Drew, Alibi in Ashes.
Let's give this a shot.
So that's just a fun little fact for you. If the credits are to be believed, the person who plays Carson and the person who plays young Nancy are related. I'm not doing so well. Somebody's asking if I can do the Bowser Jr. voice. I don't remember how that voice is. Dad, I'm going to kidnap Mario! Well, congratulations, son. I'm very happy.
Not bad. Bet I can get an even higher score.
Oh, I need to get the super high score. Okay. I don't know how many voices there are. Anyway, I like Carson Drew. He's okay. Oh yeah. So did Carson know Kate was a spy when he married her? Good question. And people are saying, yep, okay, so this is Scotland, and we have archery challenges. This is basically just the movie Brave. So the person who does Bess's voice is adult Bess. So, I guess they just didn't want to have child Bess.
I'm pretty pleased with this development.
But you can kind of tell that the same person does adult Nancy and Nancy's mother, so they probably just didn't want her to do young Nancy, older Nancy, and Nancy's mother, who is basically older Nancy.
It looks like it's missing a part.
Yeah, punching this bag. Come on, this is for me not having my own walkie-talkie. People are making jokes I don't understand. Congratulations to you, studio audience. So I need to tune into the Acts of Union.
Moira's notes mention something about tuning in. I should figure out what station.
What is my book? Here it is. Okay, Acts of Union are, okay, 5707. Well, it looks like there's more to this cabin than meets the eye. We are finding all sorts of things, like this book about Mary, Queen of Scots. Queen of Scots. Here we have some sort of high-tech magazine and an interrupting phone call which interrupts.
Nancy, come see me. I've put a card in your safe. Your password is your room number times the price of a serving of haggis at the deli outside the hotel.
Why?
Why not?
So I'm wondering why this safe house is in perfect condition considering the death was 8 years ago. Maybe
I knew that was important.
Maybe these spies just, they're just kind of not so good with this stuff. They need to update their things more than once a decade. Okay, so we've triggered a lot of puzzles here. This is the point in the game where you can sort of solve a lot of puzzles in basically any order you want. So do you guys want me to try to do the Jabberwocky puzzle, or do you want me to try to solve, say, like, these puzzles here?
How to press these stones.
And I believe we just talked to Moira. Moira's back, so that's going to be part 2 of Jabberwocky puzzle. So why don't you guys, what's going on? Somebody's going to make dinner. Ooh, are you making dinner? Please give me some dinner, ER. Bess cannot use a walkie-talkie. Why does a super spy place need an archery course and a punching bag and a bagpipe room? Well, this is Scotland. You always need a bagpipe room, right? Every gym has a bagpipe room in Scotland. Okay, so, oh, Bridget has her phone number. Okay, so I guess I might as well just solve this puzzle now. Fireplace observant. Fireplace observant. Okay. Oh, and somebody said I should solve this puzzle first. Great. We're like thinking things. O D S E R V A N T. Oh yeah, this is going to take forever. It kind of is. And Moira does never tell Nancy who kidnapped her. It's very sad. And people are saying my accent went from Scottish to pirate. Okay, so let's see. Look at this photograph of Ned. Somebody's saying it looks like Ned needs to brush his teeth. Yeah, well, we need to call Ned here in order to get some help.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on? Your dad wanted me to book a flight to Scotland.
Yeah, I knew that might happen.
I did not. What's going on? Your dad seemed really upset.
He is. He thinks I'm in danger.
And he's just now noticing this?
He seems to think that it's different this time. He might be right.
Well, tell me, what's happening?
Oh, I'm playing a game right now.
I got a message to come find out what really happened to my mom.
I thought your mom was in a bad accident when she was visiting a friend.
Well, that's what I thought too, but...
But what?
But something weird happened before she left. My mom and Dad got into this fight. It was like nothing I'd seen before, but I didn't know what to do about it.
You were just a kid, Nancy.
I wasn't just a kid. I was her daughter, and I should have done whatever it took to get her to stay.
Nancy, maybe your dad is right. Maybe this is too dangerous. It might be best to just come home.
Ned, there's a reason I called you and not someone else.
It's not the charm?
It's never the charm.
That's the backhand. Standing by for the compliment.
Sorry, that's not how I meant to put it, Ned. I know you can make the promise I need you to make. Promise to help me, even if that means pushing me towards something dangerous. Do you understand what I mean?
I do.
Good. Oh, thank you. From here on out, no holding anything back. No protecting me from myself.
I could agree to that.
I knew you could, and I'm sorry to ask that of you.
All I ask is you do whatever it takes to make it home in one piece.
Have I ever missed a date?
Yes, all of the time.
Have I ever missed anything that was really important to you?
No.
Then it's a deal.
Okay, so, bag stolen.
I had my bag stolen at the train station.
Oh no, did you lose anything valuable?
This poem I had, it was my mom's.
She wrote it?
No, it was her favorite poem, Jabberwocky.
That poem is confusing.
All the good ones are.
I prefer haiku. Easier to understand.
I see what you did.
Well, at least you can replace it.
No, that's the thing. I can't. My mom had marked it up in this strange way.
You mean?
She color-coded it in the book. I always thought it was a code, but my dad was really weird about all of her things, so I was only ever able to make a copy.
The original is still there?
I think so. I need you to get the original copy of the Jabberwocky poem.
Original meaning?
The color version my mom had. I need you to scan it and send it here.
Shouldn't you ask your dad?
He'll say no.
So?
Ned, I need you to break into my house and get that poem.
Don't Bess and George have keys?
They do, but they're out of town.
All right.
I'm sorry, Ned.
No need to apologize. You've certainly made my life weirder, but you've also made it much better. If all you ask in return is a little burglary now and again, it's a fair trade.
Technically, it doesn't count because you have permission.
I don't think the Nancy said it's cool approach will be all that effective in a court of law. Hey, if your dad catches me, do you think he'll still be my lawyer?
Yeah, hey, Nancy's father is a criminal prosecutor. He'll have you sent to jail, Ned.
Moira was kidnapped.
Whoa, by who?
I have no idea.
Be careful out there, okay?
Cool.
See you around.
Bye.
Not sure what to do now. Sleepy.
Tell me something good.
I need to know, are you really who you say you are?
Why?
That means no.
It does. But I'm a friend, and I did save your life back there. Doesn't that buy me a bit of goodwill?
Agreeing to find my suitcase was nice. I'd hardly call that saving my life.
I was perfectly happy in my routine. Taking jobs, making money, crumpets. Everything that could be good was good. Then I met you. Went out of my way to keep you present tense, and yet the sass. You want to know about me? Tell me about you. Until you're ready to do that, leave me alone.
I'm not leaving until you tell me what's going on.
Great. I enjoy your company.
Oh, Alec. Alright, we need to meet with this Ewan guy. Okay, Nancy's room number times the price of haggis. Haggis is like haggis-y.
Oh, that's really good.
Okay, £5 for haggis.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm all out of money.
Where were you? I wasn't sure if you had a party or if you got murdered. Either way, it would have been nice to be invited.
I went to spend a little time at a cabin.
Who just goes to a cabin by themselves? Shut up! Did you bring Alec?
You know Alec?
I know he's not into me, but now I see why.
Alec did not come with me. And how do you know about him anyway?
I'm not here to judge.
There's nothing to judge.
Let me check the docket. May I refer you to the case of Tree versus Nancy and Alec? Tree alleges K-I-S-S.
Enough!
Oh, fine, I believe you. I'm just jealous. ING.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Okay, so, stuff is happening. I think if I'm doing the math, 727 times 5 is 3635.
Alec must have had it delivered.
Oh, here we go. Okay, lots of stuff is happening.
What stuff is missing? Did Alec take it?
Alec and Nancy. Oh, the scandal. Oh, scandal.
What did Ewan say was the code to get in here again?
And somebody's pointing out Bridget is ridiculously clingy. She is. No, wait a minute, I did that wrong. I spin around in this direction.
What's that? That is not normal. I need to take a closer look at her room.
Okay, so Bridget clearly cannot get cell phone reception, which is not normal, because most normal people have good cell phones.
Ewan gave me to activate this panel. That's new. It must be part of Cathedral security.
Ah, Nancy, what's up? What's up? What's up? Let's fill the waist. Knocking, socking down the room. Shaking, quaking, space kaboom.
Ah, Nancy, what's up? Pretty impressive, huh?
Are you my Cathedral contact?
My code name is Ewan. And before you ask, no, I did not choose it. Would have chosen something better. Shadow, Blizzard, or some better word that doesn't also sound like a name you'd give a horse.
Stuff is happening here. I'm so okay. Bridget.
Do you have anything that could help me keep an eye on Bridget?
Well, not as such. Unless you're not afraid of heights now, are you? Check this out. Find a bow, and you can use this to zip across the courtyard. It's not safe, but it is fun.
Is there anything you could tell me about Bridget?
That girl upstairs, I ran her background on a hunch.
And?
Nothing. Try not to let her become collateral damage. She seems sweet.
Oh, she seems sweet. Oh, you seem to like her, huh?
Do you know who Kate Drew was?
Aye, we all do. I know she's your mom. You can call her that.
So she really wasn't a reporter?
She was, and was quite good. But she was also one of ours.
A spy?
Aye.
What or who was she spying on?
Figured you'd want to know. I gave you basic clearance on the archives. There is a station set up for you along the wall.
Nobody is liking Ewan's shirt. They're saying that shirt should be burned. Oh dear.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What a nice shirt, Ewan. It would be a shame if it mysteriously caught on fire. Yeah, that would be a real shame now, wouldn't it? Oh, but, oh. Yeah, I mean, could you really be a spy with such a hideous shirt? You'd think you would stand out like a sore thumb. Easter egg. And yes, Nancy is still wearing mom jeans. From the very beginning of the series to the most recent game in the series, Nancy has mom jeans. Although, in her defense, the series has been going on so long, those jeans were actually in style when it started. So this is an interesting puzzle.
Got it.
So now we're in Bridget's room!
Need to be quick about this.
Oh, I
Could be back at any second.
I love that music, though. Bridget, with her eyes so bright, looks towards heaven at midnight. On the longest night of year, that's the time she holds most
She's
dear.
tracking my movements? I think I better find out more before I confront her about this.
McLaughlin. So it says McLaughlin there, so we need to do the McLaughlin pattern here.
All right. Let's see what Bridget's up to. Okay, I need to use the McLaughlin pattern here.
Starry friend, she's often heard to say, how I wish that I could make you stay. She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again. Okay, so this can be a little bit of a tricky puzzle. What you want to do is press all these things in the proper order, and there's a little bit of leeway, not much. In fact, hardly any. But it exists, so these lines, and then orange lines. Sorry, I'm reading the instructions off my piece of paper here.
Is she talking about a dead drop? I work fast enough, I might be able to intercept the package.
So, now we're going to intercept the dead drop. It looks like Bridget is some sort of spy. I'm still not quite understanding these things. I need a Q, I get an L. Huh. Yeah, Nancy and Bridget apparently are not inside the same building. They're in different buildings. So, question, should I do the stuff for Revenant, or should I Do I want to? I'll play around in Alec's area. Do you guys want me to cut the line in a trash compactor like the bad guys ordered me to? Should I follow those bad guys' instructions, or should I just say, hey, you're bad guys, I'm not following any instructions of yours? Just let me know if you want me to do that. In the meantime, I'll just be doing stuff here. So we have two different kinds of passwords here, and it looks like we have all sorts of names for everybody. Nancy's mother, Kate. Looks like the Hardy Boys, you know, they're very classified there. So how does Bridget ever use her phone when it takes forever to unlock it? I don't know. I don't know why. Wow, and everybody's saying yes, they want me to be violent and cut the lines. Wow, you guys are violent. Let's go for it then, but first.
Cool, spy gear.
Spy gear? Fantastic.
It's locked.
It's locked. And the unlocking mechanism is currently offline, so we can't actually unlock it. Okay, trash compactor over here. Cut the line now.
Done. I guess now I just wait.
Listen, the scientist is in hiding. The storehouse has been secured. The chemical agent is no longer a threat. I know you're recording this. I know you can pass this to my family. They need to know why I left. You have to make sure they find out.
What message?
Very, very suspicious. Okay. So somebody's saying we have an Easter egg here in Locker 49. I'm not seeing an Easter egg. Yeah, there's no Easter egg there, people. Sorry, I believe there's an Easter egg in one of these lockers. I don't know. Somebody's going to have to look that up. In the meantime, we can talk to Alec.
Nothing until you tell me what's going on.
All right. I'll tell you about myself if I can get some answers in return.
Thank you. Why are you here?
I want to learn more about my mother. All right. What do you really do for a living?
Exactly what I told you. What do you want to know about your mother?
She left home one day. I don't know why. My dad begged her not to go, and she didn't listen. She died here. I don't think it was an accident.
Why not?
No, my turn. Is someone paying you to keep an eye on me?
That's enough. That was fun.
Well, that's enough of our conversation there. Okay, so what am I doing here? I need to make more money. Apparently it's Locker 44 is the proper locker.
Not bad, I do say so myself. It's a masterpiece.
Oh, that is the best cookie ever, Nancy.
Got it.
Closed for repairs? Oh, did I do that? I did that. Here we go. Creepy looking Easter egg. Okay, so Nancy has been rejected by Alec, the guy who is casually leaning. And let's do stuff with Bridget.
I've been robbed!
What? What happened?
Someone broke into my room!
What was taken?
My money?
Just your money?
What kind of a question is that?
Well, money's... Sorry, just trying to see how I can help.
Yeah, money's not that bad because, you know, you could get a job. Apparently in Scotland, they just hire random strangers and give them money for cooking, for cookie making.
I just saw a group of men in suits headed toward your room. They look like spies or something.
What?
Huh. Okay. I fond kiss. Yay. This is a love poem. If you read the poem, it's about a... It's for someone named Nancy. About how, I guess the author loves Nancy. I haven't read the poem in so long, I don't remember a single thing about it. Besides for the fact that it's about somebody named Nancy. So I'll just be doing this puzzle, going back and forth and stuff. So much work, people. Oh, I just did everything backwards. Okay, cool. I mean, not cool. That's horrible, but okay. Yeah, and people are saying, "Hey, it's like the bento boxes in Shadow at the Water's Edge." People just keep forcing Nancy to make food for them. And somebody's saying, well, all the customers in these games are very picky about how they want their food made too. They can't just take the food the way it is. They need to have it made in a very specific fashion, otherwise they won't take it. Oh, so much work here. Okay, so I'm going to have to go for the odd ones in order to get this down. That one goes up. Okay, so now I need to get this one. Okay, let's get everything up. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Okay, great. So even numbers this time. You take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afar ye, and me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. We've got a lot of puzzles and things go left and right, and we want to move all of the canisters. If we can move them, we can intercept the super spies, and Nancy will learn what happened to Mother. Ooh, we have somebody in the audience who likes bento boxes. The bento box puzzle is very nice. Well, somebody's asking who puts random puzzles on park benches for random people to solve. These are spies. You don't want just anybody intercepting your spy thing, so you protect it by a long and complicated puzzle. That way, random bystanders, if they come across the puzzle, won't, like, try to solve it. Oh, people wanted me to sing that song in my Bob voice? Oh, dear.
Got it.
It would be nice if there was a Nancy Drew game where Nancy makes pizza. Yep.
I need to complete this myself to see what Bridget was up to.
Okay, and somebody's clarifying. They like the puzzles with the bento and the cookies. It just seems weird that the customers are so picky about how the food must be arranged. Because if you make a mistake, they say no. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. You take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland for you, and I can sing a song and I'll sing it all day long on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I am doing this wrong. I cannot sing and also solve a puzzle, doing them both at the same time. And then I backed away, I didn't mean to, I would say, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. I cannot sing this song in my Bob voice, I'm sorry. Give me a different song to sing in the Bob voice. Clearly, that is not the best song ever. It's okay, Bob. I still like you. I just don't like how you're singing that one song. It's okay, Michael. Not everybody can sing as fantastically as I can.
Not bad, I do say so myself.
Pizza making. Yay! Bob the Musical. Okay. No! Oh dear. Okay, let's try this.
All right.
Yay! Oh, Rubber Ducky, you're so fun. Rubber Ducky's #1. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Boo-boo-be-doo. Rubber Ducky, I like cows. I'm making cookies now. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of. Rubber Ducky, I'd like a whole pond of. Rubber Ducky, I want to marry you. Bob, I'm not sure those are the lyrics. Michael, I am 100% sure those are the correct lyrics.
This should work for the dead drum.
Oh, Lady and the Tramp? What? Oh, this is the night, it's a beautiful night, and they call it Bellenote. Oh, look at the sky! Oh, wow. Look at the skies, they have stars in their eyes on this lovely Bellenote. Side by side! Let's talk to Bridget.
What do you do? Huh? What? I don't really know. I guess I'm something of a detective. Freelance.
That's the coolest! Do you have a gun?
No, I don't.
A badge?
Nope.
A trilby?
Sorry.
You should at least have a proper trench and trilby if you're going to be in a detective game. How did you end up becoming a detective?
I guess I just have trouble leaving questions unanswered.
Unless you're talking to me.
Touché.
Thank you very much.
Somebody's saying that's something we should do in real life. Like, we have a tip, and if the waiter's slow, you just keep taking away coins and dollar bills, and if they're so slow, they don't get any tip. Yep. And somebody's saying if the singing continues, they will have to leave. Oh, that's somebody who's friends with me on Facebook. I guess I should stop doing the Bob singing then.
What are you really up to? You've been tracking me since I arrived. I bet your name isn't even really Bridget.
No, your name isn't Bridget.
Who are you really? Why were you asking me so many questions?
Thank you. I am so sick of that accent. And I am so sick of you. Go home, Nancy Drew. Otherwise, you will die.
Thank you for the ominous warning, person who is no longer Scottish. Okay, so Bridget apparently was somebody pretending to be Scottish. Their accent was even worse than mine.
Thank you for finding
which is an accomplishment.
I hope you don't mind. I took a peek inside to confirm it was yours. I gotta say, if you're so attached to your mom's jeans, why did you take them on an international flight?
Those are mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. You look nice today, he said with a hopeful smile.
Let's just move on. There was a poem in my suitcase.
Yeah.
Missing.
Nancy
What
has
are you
mom
talking about?
jeans.
There was nothing like that in there?
Not that I saw.
Why are you still hanging out here?
I'm a big fan of announcements. And I gotta love a shrill beat now and again. Wait for it. Ah?
Who doesn't?
I need to kick off at a second sometimes, and I get sick of rushing over. Then, it grew on me. I like watching travellers, trying to imagine the worlds they carry with them in their heads, and I got a thing for the crumpets here. I think I could have been a great professor of psychology, but I never could sit in a chair, now could I?
Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Oh dear. So what happened to Bridget? Dun dun dun. She was gone. She's gone forever. I'm not actually going to go see Moira right now. I'm forgetting what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm triggering this.
Hi, Nancy.
So, how... Am I on speakerphone?
Yeah. Yes, Nancy, you are on the speakerphone.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I would like to remind... Shut up, Ned.
Don't talk to Ned that way.
Actually, at this juncture, that might be warranted. Thank you, Ned. You're welcome. Shut up, Ned. Nancy, do you...
It has been confirmed that Ned has been caught sneaking into Nancy's house, where I would remind everybody that Carson Drew is a prosecutor. Thank you, Michael! Yes, Carson Drew is a prosecutor, and he is about to prosecute Ned to prosecution. Going from prosecution to persecution here. This has been Bob reporting with Live Action News.
Want to take a guess at why I'm upset with Ned right now?
He broke into the house.
Well, can't say that doesn't factor in. I'm upset with Ned because he let you talk him into something dangerous, and he wasn't smart enough to stop you.
Whoa, hold on.
All due respect, Mr. Drew, you're wrong. All due respect, Mr. Nickerson, you're a complete... Let me finish. I know how serious this is, but I also know Nancy. Better than her own father, I assume, as well as... But I can admit something you can't. And just what exactly is that? Nothing I say is going to stop Nancy, not this time. I understand why you don't want to help her, but that'll make things more dangerous for Nancy. She called me because she knows that my faith in her is stronger than my fear for her. So, now you can tell me to shut up.
Shut up, Ned! Oh.
Go get it. Give me a moment with Nancy. Sure thing, Mr. Drew. Sorry I burgled your house. Nancy, I don't know what to do here, kiddo.
Shut up, Carson! I'm just telling everybody to shut up. And honestly, what is going on with Scotland? The traffic here is so bad, everybody is honking their horn every 3 seconds. This has been Bob with River Heights 9 News. Back to you, Jim.
I wish you would just come home. But I think Ned is right. And you were right to go to him.
Thanks. I'll talk to you again soon.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that conversation was going to go on longer. I was going to be sneaky and run to the other room and grab myself something to drink.
It's locked.
This is still locked. And I know we eventually need to look at this thing.
Whoa, better watch the temperatures.
Stop messing with that!
Sorry, I'm guessing that alarm means something a little bad is happening?
Servers are getting a bit hot. That alarm triggers when I need to cool them down. If they overheat, everything gets fried.
So you have to go back there and reset it every time the alarm goes off?
Aye.
Can you look into Alec Fell for me?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
How did my mom stop the attack?
Your mother isolated the man who was orchestrating the attack. And of course he knew nothing and had nothing that could lead back to Revenant. All he could say was whatever he needed had a way of appearing. and the same person never visited him twice. No one knew what they were bringing him, or why. It was perfectly and alarmingly decentralized.
Huh. That reminds me of a story I read.
Goodbye.
Bye.
French one, Arsène Lupin. One of those stories. See, it's like a top secret thief spy thingy, so...
Mom's copy of Jabberwocky. Now to figure out what it means.
It means a lot, Nancy. Thanks. Anything here? Anything new here? Oh wait, now I know what we're supposed to do. Sorry for the delay, everybody. Michael's figured out what he's supposed to do. Aye, aye, Captain Pixel Shirts. Okay, so we are stealing this now that Bridget is gone.
Zoe Wolf. Is that Bridget's real name?
Wow, people still hate Ewan Shirt. This is like the biggest consensus ever.
Found out the deal with that Alec fella.
Yeah? Anything interesting?
No, he's harmless.
Harmless?
I think so. But if he's taking a shine to you, use it to your advantage.
So yeah, his shirt is basically, it's supposed to look like a pixelated fire. That's what it looks like.
Is it strange that Bridget would get these glasses from a dead drop?
Whoa! Yes.
What are they?
Augmented reality glasses. But this is a custom job. I wonder if it has solitaire. Oh, that's a shame. Just the basics.
Can you examine these and see what they're for?
May take a bit. I'll let you know when they're done. You may want to ease up on the stealing.
I'll give them back. I'm just investigating.
Sure. Avoid investigating any big-ticket items during your visit. I really hate the embassy people.
Goodbye.
Bye.
What's going on?
I know you stole my glasses.
Why didn't you say they were missing?
Sorry to upset you. I make it less fulfilling. You have a problem, my friend. Keep them, by the way. I remote wiped the drive. You want to play spy? Enjoy the toy. Here's the deal. You go forward like we never spoke.
What are you going to do?
Spy stuff.
So, everybody, this is Bridget, or should I say Zoe Wolf, Bridget's real identity when she's not pretending to be a fake Scottish person.
Exactly why were you pretending to be someone else?
Remember how many questions you didn't answer back there?
Yeah?
Good. And by the way, keep your mouth shut about Revenant.
Okay.
What is going on? Who are you?
Nothing and no one. Go home.
No.
I'll say it slow. If you stay, you will die.
I'm not intimidated by you.
You're a prop. Get that? Everyone you meet here is using you. Rise up and ship out.
I think she looks more attractive now than she did when she was Bridget. She looks like some sort of goth Batman monster. Meow. Yeah, a lot of eye makeup. A lot of eye makeup. And people are saying that Ewan Shirt is the culprit. So do most top-secret spy agencies have their personalized mouse pads? Somebody is asking. Because,
I've got those glasses for you.
These ones do.
The drive was wiped. Not that that slowed me down. Nothing worth your while on there anyway. The basic OS is there. So you're now the proud owner of neat spy glasses.
What exactly do they do?
Right. I don't know.
They're spy glasses anyway.
definitely not something the average person would have.
Aye, I'm picking up on that.
I think she actually might be an American spy.
Listen, we're friends with the Americans, but I don't trust her. I'm going up a security level. That means extra security on the lift. Passcode, voice print, and skeletal recognition. You will not be able to get down there with anyone else.
Ewan. So somebody's saying, you know, those spy glasses, I'm not sure how spy glasses work.
See you around.
See you around.
But, I mean, if I had spy glasses which let me play solitaire, I would get so distracted playing solitaire all day long. Like, I'd be eating a hot dog, but I'd be busy playing solitaire, and you know, it seems to me those would be super, super distracting if you had glasses that let you play solitaire.
Make it quick.
Okay, Zoe, you wore a disguise. You were trying to get me to talk to you. What's your angle?
Nancy, you are so loud. I'll tell you what I can, but here are the conditions. You trust only me from now on.
Right. Like that's going to happen.
Fine, then trust no one. No one. Not even your father.
My father? He would never lie to me.
You need to understand. Revenant goes after weaknesses. We all have them. And your father's weakness is obvious. It's you. He'll lie to you if someone can convince him it'll keep you safe.
Okay, but
nothing. Someone's been talking to him. If you don't believe me, ask him about it. And listen to how he sounds. And don't you think it's funny that he's having all these passport problems out of the blue? That's Revenant's handiwork.
I think it's funny that you know about these things without anybody telling you. And somebody's saying, oh, dear, 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 Zoe got into Mommy's makeup again. Oh, Zoe. Ah, spy glasses. That works with the pirate accent. Yar.
talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Oh, Ewan. Okay, so Ewan is like basically, you know, he starts off by saying these spy things are useless. And now, I don't know. I'm lost.
I bet I have something that might help.
I mean, you said Bridget was harmless, Ewan. Why were you so wrong about that? Aren't you like a spy master?
Zoe, get out of here.
Hey, Zoe. Zoe? Zoe? Zoe, don't just steal things. Zoe! What? What?
So you're breaking things now.
Hey, it wasn't me. It was Zoe. Come on, give me a break here, Ewan. Jeez. Oh.
So your friend found her way in and broke my case. Not pleased right now. Not in the least.
What exactly did she take?
Drone bugs. Expensive, one of a kind, really kind of awesome drone bugs.
Trying to figure out how to get my the comments in the studio audience are not really working for me. Anyway, drone bugs.
See you around.
See you around.
See you around. Okay, so now what we can do is we can dance. We can dance. Yeah, we can dance. I mean, we can solve this puzzle.
If I group the colors, I think I can completely clear the board.
Oh man, I forgot. This is a killer puzzle, isn't it? Okay. Okay, get rid of all the blues. I think I've got this. Oh, yeah! Oh, who solved the puzzle? And I solved the puzzle. And puzzles are in Scotland apart. With a puzzle in a drone that I've stolen for me own. On the bonny, bonny banks of the backyard. Okay, so Cipher Wheel. I finally got the Cipher Wheel. Thank goodness. So that's basically the huge puzzle that I was going to.
It's time for a new test. Ewan has proven himself to be untrustworthy. Find a way to track his computer. Deal with what you learn as you see fit. And you will be rewarded.
Okay, so a money-saving tip. If you run a hotel, rent out your basement to a low-budget spy agency. Yeah. Okay, so apparently we need to spy on Ewan right now. Let's tap his computer. Let's go for it. Bum 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 bum. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind, 'cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. You can go where you want to. Not as young, and so am I. We can dance like it's new. We can dance like we come from out to this world, leave the real one far behind, and we can dance and sing. We can dance, everything's under control. We can dance, doing it pole to pole. We can dance, everybody look at your pants. What? We can dance, everybody's taking the chance. You're gonna take the chance for the safety dance. Safety. Oh, I can do this one. This is super easy. Because I played the game on Amateur Sleuth mode, and this is the second. We're going to have two of these puzzles here. Two of the wiretapping puzzles. And the second wiretapping puzzle on Amateur Sleuth mode is the first wiretapping puzzle on Master Sleuth mode. So I should have this down, because I suffered with this. Very much so. So lots of left and right, sort of on the right-hand side, huh? Yeah, it's going to be something like this, like left and right's like that, and then everything else is up and down, I believe. My memory is... No, yeah, this was it. Lots of left and rights, then some ups and downs. Okay, should be able to figure this out without any hassle now. Down, and then this one up.
That should do it. Now to find the remote readout program.
Oh, yeah, and some of the studio audience is saying, you know, you're out of date when you think tapping a computer means literally tapping it. No, that's what my girlfriend does, because she has a touchscreen computer. And whenever she tries to use my computer, she starts hitting the screen of my laptop. I'm like, ow, quit punching my laptop screen. It's like, sorry, I thought it was my touch screen. I'm like, really, Katie? Okay. I mean, I love my girlfriend, I do, but I would like it if she didn't, like, punch my computer in the face.
Can't check that off yet.
Which is sort of how I feel like touchscreens are. It's like punching your computer or your phone in the face over and over and over again.
You're a pleasant surprise.
The men who are following me don't know this is over. Mark lied. There was never any backup. I'm alone out here. He followed my 2 black cars.
So why does Ewan have a drawer full of candy canes? I think those are supposed to be wires, but... maybe Ewan likes candy canes. Or he's one of Santa's magical elves who stashes candy canes and wears odd shirts. Yeah.
All right there.
All right. Okay, so there's a specific conversation we need to have with her. I'm totally forgetting what it is. Maybe this one?
What happened when you were gone?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
Maybe it's personal. Did you ever stop to think about that?
My mom had a song she always played. Do you know anything about it?
She loved that song. It may just be sentimental, but I don't know. Doubt it.
What's the story with your record player?
Go on, take a look. I'm a novice turntablist.
You, DJ?
Once in a while. Mainly just party nights at the pub down the way. But I've been branching out into deep house lately.
Really? Oh, that's surprising.
I know you think you're going to stay the same age forever, but you won't. There, is this better? Oh, that belongs to the sweet young man who brings my meals. He's such a dear, even helping me dig my own grave in the back garden.
All right, I get it.
Have a seat, dearie. I'll tell you about how things used to cost less. And then I'll say something racist, and you won't even know what to do about it because I'm old, and it just seems like a lost cause at this point.
Enough. I'm sorry. It's a completely expected hobby.
Here?
My father told me not to trust you. Something's not adding up here.
I'm not sorry that I lied. I'm sorry that I have to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I can see that.
Your mother came back to Scotland because I begged her to. She told me for months that Cathedral was like her family, but you and Carson were her family. She had a responsibility to you. She had made a promise to your father, and she meant it. But I begged. I told her I believed she was the only one who could help me stop the attack. That wasn't the lie.
What was?
I promised her she'd have round-the-clock MI5 protection from wheels down to meeting you at baggage claim back home. She trusted me.
There was no one watching her, was there?
No. As surely as she saved untold lives, I took hers with that lie. I took her from you with that lie. Please forgive me. Better yet, don't forgive me. Get angry and leave and go home.
People are liking sassy Moira. Very sassy. Give me a second here.
All right there.
I need to have that one conversation. Is it this one?
How was my mom involved with the colony operation?
Your mum stopped it.
How?
Not much is known, really. The operation needed 3 things. Someone to develop the biological agent, someone to make it in quantity, and someone to distribute it in a way that would affect the entire city. Your mum broke that chain. I don't know how.
Do you have anything that will help me understand what my mom was doing here and why she was involved in tracking such a dangerous group?
At first it was a police matter, but your mother was studying them for Cathedral. She had a crazy theory.
Which was?
Here.
It was here. So that's it. That's basically what we need Moira for.
I'll let you go.
All right, then.
Are you really going to go?
Have a seat.
No, Dad told me you're leaving. Why?
Nancy, it's not like that.
Are you coming back?
I know, you heard some stuff between me and your dad, but you've got the wrong idea, kiddo.
Then what's the right idea?
You'll understand when you're older.
Why is that always all you say?
Trust me, if I could tell you everything, I would. But for now, I just can't. Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
So Nancy was a bratty 10-year-old. Bratty 10-year-old. Spankings, sent to bed immediately. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Alex should be gone now, so let's snoop in his stuff.
I'll investigate that chair when I can.
And somebody's asking
To the correct circle, I should be able to get this off.
about the thing that Moira has. Is Moira holding pictures, or is she just holding a tablet? You know, like one of those computer thingies. Oh, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? There we go. Oh, and I got red and yellow mixed up. Hey, silly me. Blue here. Yes. No. How am I getting red and yellow mixed up? Okay, let's try this one more time. Red there. Okay, perfect.
Whoa, who is this note about?
Okay, so some people are saying Moira's holding a picture of a cat. Other people are saying Moira's holding some sort of computer tablet. Anyway, off to Loch Lomond.
Something's attached. I wonder if I can enhance what's here.
Okay, so we hacked Ewan's phone, or his computer system, to get this picture. I will figure this out someday. Is that it?
These letters must be one of her codes.
Hooray! Oh, and I didn't put the drone bug in Zoe's area, so I can't spy on her. Fine. So with the book we got from Moira, we can actually solve this particular puzzle right here. Yeah, it's a complicated series of puzzles. And that's it right there.
You were a worthy opponent, but I beat you.
People are sending more messages to Nancy. Okay, so this puzzle.
Figure this thing out.
Okay, next we're going to have and then mix these two up. Hopefully I haven't made too many mistakes. I would hate to have to restart this puzzle. Yay!
Music theme. names reveal Ace. I think she's talking about the song she wrote.
So many puzzles.
Dad, to help me with that.
So many puzzles. Oh, and what are they? Okay, cool.
A bug. Can't pass this up. This battery is sincerely dead. I need to find a chord to play this.
Battery is sincerely dead. So let's bug everybody.
Check, check. Let's see what you and your tiny little bag are up to, sir.
We're gonna bug Alec, and we're going to bug Zoe. But we've already tapped Ewan's computer, so let's not bug him.
Done. I'll give it some time, then check in with the program at the cabin.
Aw, somebody says the bug is looking adorable. Loch Lomond is here. Puzzle barrage. Puzzles everywhere. Puzzles everywhere. Let's have some conversations. Let's listen to them.
Zoe here. This is the game I am in.
That's a passphrase, all right, but what is it for?
Drew Girl blew my cover, but I'll remain here at primary site until I no longer can. That little brat stole my glasses! Spent a great deal of time on Ewan Watch. I'm going to work on an approach. At this point, he can't be oblivious to my presence. Drew Girl is as unaffiliated as she presented herself. My attempts to pry more information out of her have been more or less useless.
I did what you said. When are you going to keep your end of the bargain? Don't give me that. She's going to figure things out soon enough. She's coming. Yeah, I got the bag. I'll put it where you can find it. The dead drop location, yeah, the lockers, I get it. Just promise me you're not going to hurt her. I want to talk to her now. I want to hear her voice.
What is he talking about?
Alec Industries. Sorry, we're not taking cases at the moment, but we're still accepting your money. I'm so bored. Oh, there goes a train. Ah, here's another one. Oh, that's a coincidence, a new train. Why not? Anybody want to talk to me? Anybody, doll? Is Scotland emptied out for the weekend? Hello? Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, have a nice day. What, is there a law against loitering?
Is there a law against loitering? I think there is, Alec. So, what do you guys think, studio audience? We've been bugging Zoe, who for some reason is still talking about the glasses in her cover being blown, even though that happened like what, a half hour ago. Zoe is still very, very upset about that. Oh no, what? Studio audience, I want to see what you guys are saying. Why is my video frozen? He wants to hear her voice. Alec is so sarcastic. Oh, Zoe's having a conversation with Bridget. Okay, cool.
All right, it's ready to play.
What we want to do here is we want to play all those notes that Nancy's mother well, they're just here. The notes that Mom wrote on the wall. And so we are going to play all of those notes on the bagpipe. G, C, E, E, B, A, D. Wow. Okay, let's go with G, C, E. GCEE, and then BAD. BAD is... D. BAD FAC. It's that really weird A, so it's this one. How do you create a secret spy area that only opens up when you play a correct sequence of notes? Don't know. Anyway, got the pipes, got the bagpipes, and I'm not going to do the Easter egg that you get for playing a specific song on the bagpipes. Somebody's asking if bagpipes are usually this annoying. The bagpipes do sound like a whale dying. I blame Ewan. It's because of his shirt. Whenever people are wearing cool shirts, the bagpipes sound great. But whenever somebody's wearing a shirt like Ewan's shirt, oh, those bagpipes are so awful. They kill my ears.
It's not working. I think there's something wrong with the outlet.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the outlet, too. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to check the outlet, aren't I?
Was that a bug? Who is listening to me? Also, note to self. Do less thinking aloud. Whoa! Well, there goes my evidence. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Ask the raven. Follow the raven to the archives. If the scientist is ever in danger, someone must tell him to run. The vaccinated will arrive while the rest of us are asleep. Hi, Mom. Wish I knew what you were talking about.
Okay, so I'm told the official answer to that puzzle, why is a raven like a writing desk? The answer is because it's never written backwards. Because raven spelled backwards is Nevar, N-E-V-A-R. That is like, yeah, that is not a very good answer. But that is the answer to the riddle. A raven is like a writing desk because it's Nevar written backwards.
That's a code, all right. Looks like I'd better get cracking.
Let's get cracking, okay? So this is the game I am in.
Bridget, Zoe, Chloe, who are you really? Whoa, Samantha Quick? She's a spy. Wait, this means she knows exactly who I am.
Oh man, oh man. Okay, so Zoe's fourth personality, Chloe Zakari, Chloe Katasos. Okay, but she is really Samantha Quick. Craziness.
Something strange about the backing on these cards.
Yeah, another answer to the riddle is because Poe wrote on both. However, the one which was written by Lewis Carroll is because it's never spelled backwards.
This is a code of some sort. I need to figure this out. There must be something around here to help read this.
Okay, so this is going to be a tough puzzle. We need to find all 7 of these little thingy things. They're hard to find. You have to look at specific angles. There's one. Okay. Is there one well hidden here? No. Yes. Lost. Okay, so, top of the plant of the blue chair. Well, where's this plant on the blue chair? Okay, we got there. We got the top of the plant. We got a phone charm. Top of the pillow on the sofa. This pillow? No, not that pillow. That's not on the sofa. Here we go. Left corner, close to exit door.
Can't leave that way.
Did I already get that one? One here in the corner. Guess I must have. Okay, and okay. Something up here. There. Oh man, got it. Nah, okay, look at it. Okay, now we have this puzzle, which can be kind of difficult.
If I arrange the pieces so they all fit completely within the grid, it should reveal a message.
Might actually have that one wrong. You take the high road and I'll take the low road and I'll solve this puzzle by myself. Oh, is this one? So, for example, a piece goes here. Ach, that's where it goes, my dear. In the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, that's it.
Orchidaceous. I wonder if that will turn up anything in the archives.
Okay, so if you watch my blind playthrough, you know, the first time I played this game, I had no idea how to solve this puzzle. Apparently, that clue, follow the raven to the archives, means raven is a password. No idea how you're supposed to figure that one out on your own. What? I mean, these spies have not changed their password in the past 8 years?
I need to crack this code.
Ridiculousness. And this is about the Jabberwocky code. And orchidaceous.
Deck of cards and the ace, I might be able to find the formula.
Getting all sorts of messages here. So Zoe uploaded a video of, or she has a video of Nancy using the zip line. Oh dear. So what am I doing now?
Haven't checked. That's the check. Still have to do that.
Cool. I need to figure out the Jabberwocky thing, which means I'm going to actually have to listen to Moira's thing. Really? Really? I'm the only person who did not make the leap between, hey, it says, why is a raven like a writing desk? And that goes, oh, obviously, it's the password. Well, I'm the only person who didn't figure that out first time. I'm sorry. That was a difficult puzzle.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son. Take the first of green, second orange, third purple, fourth red. By finding the letters Mom indicated, sixth brown, I'm able to find her encrypted text. Eighth pink. That Mom definitely hid a code in Jabberwocky.
This puzzle took me forever to figure it out, too. I mean, now that I know how to solve this puzzle, it's not so bad, but you need to get, like, 3 different things in order to solve the Jabberwocky puzzle. This is one of them. Listening in on the radio is one of the things you need to do. Looking at the things in the archives is one of the things you need to do. And I think another, I forget what else you have to do, but I think there are like 3 things you need to do to trigger the puzzle. And I just forgot thing number 3, which destroyed me. And it made it impossible for me to beat the game because I accidentally overlooked it. It made me so sad.
That's the scientist's number. I think I need to warn him about what's going on.
So I'll just call.
This is Nancy, calling for Archimedes.
They're going to come for me again, aren't they?
Maybe. I don't know. Can you tell me why you're so important to them?
You know what? Yeah, I'm not living in fear again. I have a family.
Just stay calm. Explain how I can help.
Help? You can't help. You'll be lucky to stay alive. You know who I am? I am a biochemist who made the wrong thread. And fast forward a year, and I'm over my head. These creatures are leveraging my family against me, so I'll make this formula for them and vaccine.
Why did you say yes?
Because I care about my family more than I care about a world of strangers.
Did Revenant threaten your family?
He took them until I cooperated. Your mother put us into hiding.
Why were they after you? What were they looking for?
Because I understand the colony virus. The process is to tweak that bug until they were satisfied. I'm the only one who knows that.
I will do everything I can to keep you safe, but you have to work with me.
No, it's too late. I'm running. I'm not hiding that from them anymore. They want my work. They can have it. I'll leave it for them to find. You won't find me or anyone else at this number again.
Apparently everybody in the studio audience just cheated their way through that puzzle by checking Wikipedia.
That's done. Still have to do that.
My goodness, people. At least I tried to solve the puzzle legitimately and got horribly stuck, but at least I tried! And another flashback.
Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Like mother like daughter. See? Well, too bad. You're doing it. Did you know I wrote this song?
No.
I did. That's why I wanted to teach it to you. These aren't just notes. There's something hidden in the music. These notes here, they represent you. They find their way into every song play. This phrase, this is your father.
Are you in the song?
Somewhere, but it's not important. You and your dad are all I can hear when I sit down to play.
Then why are you leaving?
You have no idea how much I want to tell you why, but I honestly can't.
Why not?
Just know this. If you knew, you would understand.
Are you coming back?
I really don't know.
That's not a fair thing to say.
Trust me, kiddo. I know.
I know. It's not fair in the slightest. Oh, young Nancy. So what am I doing now? I've forgotten. Right, I was going to show you something. That's not it. Oh dear, I'm trying to find the thing here. No. As long as somebody can solve the mystery for me, hang on. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is what got me stuck on Jabberwocky. You need to actually read this before you can solve that Jabberwocky puzzle. And it doesn't really contribute much to the puzzle. It just says to follow the record. So it's like, I'd already listened to the record. I would have been able to figure it out on my own. But no. Oh well. Kind of lost, kind of not remembering what I'm doing now. Carson. Do we call him? Is that what I forgot? I think that's what I forgot.
What do you mean?
My passport has been revoked.
What? By whom?
I don't know. I'm working on it. But I'm not surprised. The world your mom moved in.
Yeah, when were you going to tell me about that?
Yeah.
I can't fix this for you.
I'm not asking you to fix things for me.
I'm not helping you.
Dad, I need the sheet music to that song Mom always played.
It's gone.
All the way gone?
All the way gone. It was in the files I had shredded.
I think Mom hid a code in that song.
A code?
I remember she told me that there were certain musical phrases.
That stood for each of us. I know.
That's true, then?
It is. She wrote the song for me a long time ago. And then, when you were born, she rewrote it. She added you into the song.
I really needed that.
I can. I'll get it to you. I can remember it. It might take a little while.
You play piano?
Your mom taught me that song, but it's been a while. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
You are too rude to Ned.
I was angry.
I know, but...
I'll talk to him. That's the first time he stood up to me like that.
Well, it's the first time he needed to.
Okay, you win. Look, I'm not going to be the most helpful person in all of this, but I'll stop being an obstacle.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. You and I have some talking to do when you get home.
Wow, lots of conversations.
Talk to you later.
So people are saying that Carson needs a different picture, you know, because he's a lawyer. He needs a picture of an exorbitant bill. That sounds like a lawyerly thing. As soon as Nancy gets home, she's in trouble. She's getting scolded. Oh no, what am I doing wrong here, people? I can soak those cards. Did that, did that, did that. Oh, that's what I needed to do.
What? No, I would never give that to you.
Besides, my phone doesn't have buttons, so I can't really enter any numbers.
I will do everything I can to keep you safe, but you have to work with me.
listening in, but how?
You will not escape. You will not survive.
You will be destroyed, Nancy Drew. You will lose, Nancy Drew. Everything.
Tell me something good.
Can you tell me who you were talking to earlier?
That I can't do.
Top secret information?
Something like that.
So this whole time you've been feeding someone information about me. Why?
What do I do for a living? Why do you think?
Who are you working for?
Nancy, please stop.
Why should I listen to you? You sold me out.
I did, but that doesn't make me a bad guy. Please listen.
Yes, it does. That's the definition of a bad guy.
I got a call from my sister a few nights back. It was strange. She just wanted to talk about you of all people. What was stranger is how afraid she sounded. How she wouldn't answer me when I asked her what was going on. Then she just said, please do what they want. That's why I sold you out. And that's who you're up against. Unlucky for you, I'm not the bad guy here.
So, Alec is saying the bad guys are holding his sister hostage, and that's why he's working with them. Do we believe him, or do we not believe him? Not sure. In any case, whoa, wait a minute. What happened to Nancy's room?
What happened?
Nancy, whoa, 5 points for living like a rock star.
This wasn't me.
You've got a strange dot on you. Run! To the elevator!
What's going on?
Oh, right, I'm playing Nancy Drew. Okay, so this is the part I don't really understand. I'll explain why it's confusing later. The bad guys have kidnapped Ewan! Oh no!
Ewan, what happened?
And they destroyed Nancy's room. So like what's going on? Ooh.
Are you okay? What happened?
2 men came in. They tied me up. They were looking for something.
What?
I have no idea. I'm so happy to see you.
Get less happy.
Why?
Someone ransacked my room. And some gunfire might have been involved.
At least you're safe. For the moment. It's time for you to leave.
No.
I'm setting it up. You're leaving. I won't take no for an answer.
I won't take no for an answer. And then he just lets Nancy leave.
I'll let you go.
See you around.
Yeah, I mean, somebody hits the nail on the head. How could the villains kidnap Ewan and tie him up, but not destroy his shirt? Really? That shirt needs to be destroyed. Oh, hey!
Music from Dad.
Wow,
They clean up quickly here. Still, I should see if any clues were left behind.
I'm not sure if you guys could hear that, but that was the mailman leaving my mail. So I'm going to have to leave now and check my mail. You guys solve this game on your own, okay? See ya. No, that would be mean.
Is this a laser pointer? Does that mean that attack was staged?
So the attack on Nancy's room was fake. Alec faked that, and then I'm going to check my mail while Nancy talks to Alec.
Tell me something good.
What do you know about the group who has your sister?
Nothing.
I need more than that.
Yeah, me too.
There must have been something they told you.
Can you even understand why I don't want you to go after the creeps who are holding my sister?
Impasse. I want to live, you want your sister to live, and Revenant is standing in the way of both. Like it or not, we're stronger together.
Stronger than we are alone, but not stronger than they are.
Yeah, somebody has a good question. Like, Ewan should be more grateful that we saved his life. Really, really, and here.
I found a laser in my room. I figured you'd want it back. I got to thinking, who could have staged the break-in? Who was there to plant the laser and fake gunshots using...
Squibs.
I don't care what they're called, Alec. You need to explain what you're doing and who you're working for.
Fair enough.
You took my playing cards. Why?
I found it. I was meaning to give it back to you.
Oh, you're a bad liar.
I'm a great liar when I want to be. Nancy, I'm sorry.
Who are you and what do you want?
If I tell you what I know, you'll be killed.
I don't need anyone to keep me safe.
All right. I'm only telling you this because I do believe you'll find out anyway. And I believe that you'll end up getting yourself killed by asking the wrong person the wrong question. Take this.
Okay, so it's just mail. It's just boring mail from the this one charity which keeps sending me mail, even though I don't really do anything for them. It's the Animal Hospital people, and basically I signed up to enter a bowling tournament for them, and I haven't done anything else for them in like the past 2 years. But they still keep sending me messages because 2 years ago I wanted to go bowling. Really? Okay, so the cards are now in locker 36. And this is about Alec's sister being kidnapped.
I have to go. Be safe.
It's the cards.
And the ace was revealed by the music themes, which are in Moira's area. There we go. Found it. So we want to play those music themes. The music themes right in the sheet music. So Nancy's notes. E, F, G, G, F, E, F, E, D, E. Then G, F, D, D, G, F, D, B, A, and then D, A, E, B, 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 B.
The missing card. Need to get this one soaking and add it to the rest.
Coming close towards the end now, everybody.
There must be more cards somewhere.
So do we ever learn what happened when Moira was kidnapped? No. No, we do not. We do not. Other questions people in the studio audience had. Why does Alec's seat say occupied when he's clearly never ever sitting in it?
There's something hidden on these cards.
I don't know. He just likes that chair, okay? I think it's a fine chair. Yay, this puzzle. It's a bonny, bonny bone that I buried for my own, and the bonny, bonny banks in the backyard. with the singing and the dance, and we'll be doing all sorts of things. Okay, so, okay, gotcha. Okay, so this is going to be a piece like this, and that's going to connect to, so many pieces. Okay. This one? Yep, there we go. Okay, so these pieces connect like that. Okay, now we've got a slightly bigger piece thing to work with. Here? No, that's not it at all. This is it. Okay, that's the one side there. Let me just move things around, giving myself a little bit more room to work with. Does this actually go here? Yes. This looks like it goes there. Certainly does go there. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so... So much work, everybody. Can't I just go to sleep now? Oh, okay, there we go. That's much better. So I think we've got the right-hand side of this jigsaw puzzle figured out. Let's work on the left-hand side. This piece goes here. The one which is just writing, and then this piece goes here. That piece like that, yes, and then that piece like that, yes. This one has to be here, right? Yes, and...
This is the formula for the biological
got it.
agent my mom was hiding. I can't let this fall into the wrong hands.
And people are talking, in the meantime, while I was busy solving that puzzle, people are talking about places Nancy Drew should go. Well, she's been to Washington, D.C. already, and she's been to Florida and the South. She's been everywhere.
My deck of cards! Give that back!
Yeah.
It isn't yours. It belongs to the government.
Not your government. Well,
you can't just come in
maybe
and
your
take
government.
You want and... What's that?
Sit down if you don't want to wake up with a concussion.
So, Nancy does not sit down.
Life doesn't wait for you to be ready. I keep screwing up. Join the club. All right, let's try again. Come on, once more, huh?
I'm never going to be as good as you.
No, you're going to be better.
Go home, Nancy Drew. Hide now.
Just leave them.
Hey, look who's up. didn't want to wake you. You seemed so peaceful.
Where are we?
Dumpster.
I think this is a trash compactor. And it's compacting.
Sure. Why not?
You seem a little casual.
I spent the last 10 minutes trying to wake you up. Pour me out a little. You're gonna have some bruises. I undid one of the locks. Then my leg got trapped. You need to do the other lock.
Nancy's been to California. Yep. I don't think she's been to Virginia, though. Well, Washington, D.C.
Looks like the release
Very
is
close.
behind the levers. I'll need to get it out. I think I can do this.
Not reassuring. All right, well, I'm gonna do my best to enjoy the time I have left. It'll be brief, painful, and full of garbage, but that's life, isn't it? And that's the metaphor I'm riding into the grave, the much smaller and flatter than average grave.
There's just no way I'm spending my last moments on Earth with you.
How do you think I feel? You're you.
What's your deal, huh? I just want to help.
And you're nothing but a problem. You can't help, Nancy. You're out of your league.
So?
So?
Yeah, so what if I am? I always am. It never stopped me before.
It's dark. Imagine I'm making a thoughtful face.
Imagine I'm figuring out how to solve this puzzle. Oh, gee, really? Okay, up, left, down. So, yeah, that was a kind of a strange sequence of Nancy having a weird fantasy while she was gassed out, and yeah. Oh, Nancy. There we go.
Got it. Let's get out of here. What are you going to do now?
Nothing. We, on the other hand, have our work cut out for ourselves.
What's next?
So, any bright ideas?
I've been tracking everyone else, but Ewan has taken my computer tap offline. Maybe it's time for me to go confront him.
Wait, no.
If you have any better ideas...
Go see what you can find out from Ewan.
Great, I can use these to tap his computer again.
Let's go crack some skulls.
I don't do that.
Me either, just let me say it.
Okay, go ahead.
Moment's gone.
And the moment slipped away. We had a moment there where we could have bashed heads. We would attack the computer and Ewan would end up dead. 'Cause like the first time we solved puzzles, the wires went all left and right. 'Cause like the first time we solved puzzles, cows make milk, yay, and everything else is an up and down piece. Cool. So, brilliant. We're like brilliant at solving these puzzles. So, everybody is still talking about different places Nancy should go. Gilligan's Island, Australia. She did go to Italy already. We do know that Nancy went to Italy. So they're asking about what's with the wires and Zoe. Zoe's foot was trapped. I don't know. I'd have to actually go back and watch the scene again to figure out how Zoe was trapped. But I'm just going to believe Zoe was saying she couldn't move.
All right, what's he really up to?
Ooh, India. Yeah, that'd be nice. Sorry about my singing, everybody. You know, I'm spending too much time around that 5-year-old. You know, Mary. I did a video with her the other day. And that's how she sings. She like kind of sings a song from one movie and then switches to a song from something else halfway through. and has no idea what she's doing. And now it's affecting my singing.
Somewhere, Ewan's got a special coin. I think I might need to borrow it for a while.
Nancy did go to Canada, but Canada is a big place. She could go somewhere else in Canada. So Ewan's special coin is here. He holds it very dear. Ewan, 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 you. Are you in? Or are you out? Wow.
This must be the right coin.
Sorry, I'm getting so lost and confused. My attention is wandering now that I'm almost done. Nothing's happening in Antarctica? Oh, come on. Nancy could totally solve the mystery in Antarctica. She could, like, figure out what's wrong with stuff. Whoa! Secret passage much? Wow. Okay, so this is the secret passage, and this is what happens to everybody's luggage. All the lost luggage from forever has been here. I knew it.
Ewan, he's the one who lured me in.
Scottish spies stole our luggage. And this is a letter to Nancy from her mother. Nancy, your mission, if you choose to accept it, no, too cliché.
Ewan's been planning the attack from here.
Yep, Ewan is the culprit. Now, let me take a picture of this, because I'm going to forget it otherwise. Hey, Zoe.
I found a secret room at the train station with everything you would need to stage the attack.
This all points to Ewan.
Spoiler alert, but yeah, you're right.
We need to assume he's ready to go. Can you handle him?
Yes, I can.
Good. Give me the glasses. I'll set these up so we can keep in touch.
Seriously, eyeshadow. Do not use so much eyeshadow. I mean, Zoe. Hey, Zoe, how's it going? You're going to help us stop Ewan the evil.
Together to scour the city for bombs. You find a way to neutralize him.
Got it.
Here.
So this leads me to ask questions.
I'll take care of it.
Because the bad guys tied Ewan up inside his room. How did that happen?
Read you loud and clear, Zoe.
As much as I hate to say this, we can't do this alone. I'm looping in Moira and Alec.
Nancy, Ewan?
Does he help us? We can't seriously trust him. One thing at a time.
How many bombs do you think Ewan was able to make?
I have intel that says his team was able to produce enough of the agent for 4 bombs.
What's my next move?
Smart Money says if we disarm one bomb, the others will go. No one touches anything until we found all 4. Nancy, get in there and take Ewan out.
I'm on it.
So if Ewan is the culprit, who tied up Ewan in that one scene? Because Ewan was tied up by bad guys. Did he literally just like go over here and tie himself up? And he was just waiting for Nancy to appear? Like, oh, okay, that's... I just don't. Okay, so he tied himself up. He's just a professional self-tire-upper and just decided, you know what? I'm just going to sit here and wait for, you know, an hour or however long it takes before Nancy arrives. Because that way she won't suspect me. She will not suspect a thing.
This is a surefire way to get Ewan's attention.
Somebody's suggesting that Ewan had accomplices, and those were the people who kidnapped Moira. Well, that could be a leap of logic because we don't know who took Moira. Were the people who kidnapped Moira people working for Ewan? I mean, it could have been a completely unrelated group that kidnapped Moira.
This won't stop me. I'm all ready for it.
Why would you do this?
Because I can.
You used my mom to lure me here so you could get some stupid formula.
You're just figuring that out now, are you?
We're going to stop you.
Nancy, Steve shut down all of the remote bombs. The bombs scattered throughout the city are linked back to the servers.
So how does Zoe know Moira and Alec? Good question, studio audience. Good question, studio audience. And somebody is very puzzled. They don't know why he tied himself up. That's strange.
First, you need to gather all of the correct USB drives from the servers around the room. First, get the yellow drive from the camera server.
And speaking of questions I have.
Do that right now.
He was not actually working at his computer when Nancy came in. Anyway, yellow drive from the Cameron server. How does Zoe know which drive we need?
That doesn't seem correct. I don't think that's the right one.
I'm just gonna cheat this puzzle here. Just cheat it like this and just try every single yellow thing until I find the right one. And people are saying they want Frank Hardy to confess his love for Nancy. Oh dear.
I don't think that's the right one.
Rewatch the end of Nancy Drew, The Deadly Device, people.
I don't think that's the nope.
That's very close to Frank Hardy confessing his love for Nancy.
I don't think that's the right one. That's not the one I need.
Jeez, Nancy.
I don't think so.
Got it.
Now find the green drive from the Forbes server.
Yeah, how is Ewan going to afford minions when he can't even afford a good-looking outfit? Yeah. Well, no more solitaire for Ewan. Yeah, Moira's never talking about her kidnapping, so I guess we'll never find out. I guess we'll just spy on them.
That's not the one. That's not the one. I don't think that's the right one.
Oh, and somebody has a great answer. Okay, so how does Zoe know these people? She's a spy. Duh, that's how she found out.
I don't think that's the one. That doesn't seem correct. Nope, that's not the one.
We'll just use that as the answer for every question now. The spies did it.
Nope, that's not the one. That doesn't seem correct.
Like what if like we had German spies like in the that other Nancy Drew game?
I don't think that's
and they were the ones who kidnapped Moira.
Nope, that's not the one.
Next find the orange drive from the Mackenzie server.
A girlfriend with fashion sense. That's what Ewan needs.
I don't think
yeah.
Nope, that's not the one. I don't think that's nope.
I would just settle for him getting fashion sense.
Next, get the blue drive from the Douglas server.
That doesn't. Nope. That's not the one I need.
Why do they label their servers not with names but with colors of clan tartans? I know this is Scotland, but do people in Scotland really have clan tartan colors memorized?
I don't think that's the right. That's not the one I need. I don't think so. That doesn't seem correct. I don't think that's not the one I need.
Now to the purple drive from the Murray server.
Magnets? That's how she knows? Okay.
That doesn't seem. I don't think that's
Wait,
the right one.
How does Zoe know about magnets? Well, I know she's a spy, but do spies really know about magnets?
That's not the one.
Oh, Ewan went to rent a thug in the yellow pages for reasonable rates. Okay. Oh no, somebody is saying, imagine the conversation, Frank. Nancy, I love you! Nancy goes, George is available. She's single.
I don't think that's the right one.
Oh dear, purple. Yay.
Then you need to get the red drive from the Hay server.
We're not done with this yet.
Nope, that's not the one.
Oh, so Zoe, Alec, and Moira met on a spy website, and that's how they're buddies. They're part of like the spy thing on Facebook. Okay, cool. No, Frank Hardy. I don't think this is a time challenge. We can take as much time as we need. So from now on, Ewan's going to be playing solitaire and solitary. Ah, that's a clever joke.
That's not the one. I don't think so.
No, you don't think of a lot of things,
That doesn't
Nancy.
seem correct. Nope, that doesn't seem correct. Nope, I don't think that's the right one.
Oh, I'm looking for red,
Nope, that's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
not purple. That would explain why I wasn't getting it.
Go to the main.
Yay! Solve the puzzle!
See a lot of US sports.
Yeah, spies everywhere. Spies everywhere. Let's read that letter from Nancy's mother.
Here's the next step. Some of the ports are going to be linked. Look at the board. Do you see any lines connecting them?
Yes.
Think of those as groups. You'll place all of the drives onto the board, but there can be no repeating color in any column or row. You're going to need to move faster.
Stop rushing me, Zoe. I've got it, and I'm looking for the comments. Comments, where are the comments? I want to see what the studio audience is saying. YouTube, let me see what the studio audience is saying. Everybody's coming up with hilarious comments and all sorts of interesting things to say at the very end of the game. Yay, we've got one group done. I know in some books Frank Hardy has a girlfriend, but I don't think that counts. Because in some books, you know, Bess and George have boyfriends, but then they've just sort of disappeared and nobody's heard from Bess and George's boyfriends since, like, the 80s. I think the same thing happened to the Hardy Boys' girlfriends. Their girlfriends just sort of disappeared. What happened to them? That sounds like it would be a good mystery. Nancy Drew and the mystery of what happened to Bess's boyfriend. Bert was his name, Bert Evans, and the other one was Dave. That was George's boyfriend. Okay, can I see what the studio audience is saying? The letter makes you cry. Hey, I read through the letter, people. You guys just have to pause the video and read the letter that way. So Ewan is just a code name, I believe. So do we ever get told what his real name is? No. Here we go, and done.
I did it.
Yes, you did it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you won. I'm foiled, etc. Wait a second. I just remembered. I've got another. There she is.
So, we're going to have another puzzle here. Slightly different on Master Sleuth Mode and Amateur Sleuth Mode.
I found the last bomb.
Part number 1 is basically going to be the same. I don't know. Let's solve this puzzle.
It's in here with me.
What you're looking at is a biological bomb.
Is the placement important?
Extremely. The blocks must be removed in the following sequence. Small, small, medium, large. Consecutive blocks in a sequence must be touching each other along an edge. You have to press them in. Hurry! I'm losing you. You're on your own in there, but you can do this.
So this would be a question. If somebody's mentioned like seeing Jane Pendleton as a character again in a Nancy Drew series.
Next to each other.
If Jane Pendleton like made her return to the Nancy Drew series, do you think she would be the same age? Because it's been many, many years since we last saw Jane. It'd be interesting if, oh, guess what? She's a grown-up teenager now. But then that leads to the question of why Nancy never gets older, ever. It's because Nancy's magic, that's why. I'm basically reading off my notes as to how to solve this puzzle here. It gets, this is basically super easy after this. Smooth sailing. I mean, like 6, you can figure out how to do 6. It's super easy. And 7 obviously is this one. 8 is obviously that. 9 is obviously that. And 10 is obviously that. The end. Thank you.
Too close. I defused the bomb.
You did good. I'm off to help Alex find his sister. P.S. Bridget says, "Oh, hello, my dear." I'll miss her. She was fun.
Dear Mom, my trip to Scotland was eventful, to say the least. I'm not entirely sure I should have come, but in some ways, things worked out better than expected. The colony operation has been stopped again. Zoe told me that all information related to the colony formula has been destroyed for good. Ewan is gone. He was taken into custody, and I can honestly say I have no more information. It seems like he was just a guy who felt small, who was tricked into doing the bidding of strangers who made him feel important. He never had the tools he needed. That's why he had to lure me in. I'll give him this. He knew how to get my attention. Revenant is still out there, but for now, they're on the run. I don't think that's my fight anyway, at least not for a while. I think Zoe will be able to manage without me. Speaking of, last I heard Zoe was working with Alec to track down his sister. With those two working together, it's only a matter of time before she's brought home safely. It seems that's just the next step in Zoe's mission to expose and bring down Revenant. She has a huge task in front of her, but from what I've seen of Zoe's work, Revenant's got plenty to worry about. Alex's brush with Revenant has pushed him to set aside his work as a skip tracer. In the course of tracking down his sister, he made some connections with Cathedral, and not surprisingly, the rest of that is classified. Moira seemed happy to see me, and to her credit, I really believe she wants to make up for her betrayal of your trust. It's strange. I expected to be angry with Moira, but I'm not. I know her motivations were good, even though her actions weren't. And I see how much she misses you. I think I should keep in touch with her. I think that's what you would do. And I guess the last part of the trip is you. I found the letter you wrote all those years ago. I don't know what else to say. I think I was so desperate to solve the mystery of your accident that I forgot I already knew what mattered. I knew who you were. I've known that my whole life. I see you when I look in the mirror, and at Dad, and at everything you loved, and I hear your song whenever the world is quiet enough. I'm headed home to see Dad and everyone else. I'll write you again, and I will find the rest of those letters, even if it takes a lifetime. Love, Nancy.
So yeah, Zoe and Alec apparently are a couple now. I wouldn't say they're dating, but they're definitely co-workers. And the restaurant at Gift Nook is the Ten Raven Pub. Yeah! So, everybody, let's watch the preview for game number 30 in the Nancy Drew series. You need to pre-order it now if you haven't already, because it is being released 3 days from now, right? It's being released on Tuesday.
Operation Surprise George with ice cream is a go. Get her to scoop in time to see the winners announced. You guys are so going to win. George is really excited about this, so I wrote a plan for how to cheer her up if you guys aren't selected to be on the show on the other side of this note. Oh, Bess.
And there's everybody. There's Lily, and then there's Brenda Carlton, and there's Frosty, and there's Deirdre, and there's Milako, and Alexi, and Chase, and I'll be quiet, Nancy.
Okay, that's fair.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Each episode, a new team has been announced to take part in next season's New Zealand adventure. And tonight, we've narrowed it down to 2. Will it be last season's fan favorites, or newcomers Nancy Drew and Greg Fain?
Sorry, George. Don't give me that look.
2 plane tickets are in the mail, heading for Greg and Nancy.
Woohoo! Yeah! Oh yeah!
You're gonna need to here's a peek at the dangers you'll be facing on your trek through New Zealand. Sheep, adorable birds, film scouting crews, different sheep, oh right, and active volcanoes, decaying road bridges, avalanches, deadly storms, cave collapses, treacherous competitors, and of course, more sheep. Get ready, Nancy and Greg, for the biggest adventure of your lives on Pacific Run, New Zealand.
Pacific Run, New Zealand.
Let's hear it for Nancy and Greg. And also me, because I'm coming along too. Ray from Bess.
Aw, poor Bess. Anyway, lots of sheep. So, credits. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, anybody. Oh!
You're being far too nice.
Well, that would be nice now and again.
Fair enough. Sit. Pull up a bench.
It's nice hearing someone play the piano again.
Your mom said that the best gift you could ever give a child is a house full of music.
I like that.
You know, she was not a natural musician. I was there when she started playing.
Really?
Oh, just terrible.
I just assumed she was a natural.
No, I mean, you remember her singing voice.
Remember it? I inherited it.
When she would sing the national anthem.
I remember.
Just the sea of heads would turn back with this look like, who is this person and why does she hate music?
I always tried to hide.
Yeah, until you realized you were just as bad.
Worse.
But she owned it. Like you. She was always just happy to be who she was. I'm glad you got that from her.
I still miss her.
Me too. I'm sorry it took you running off to Scotland to talk about this stuff. Hannah stepped in, and you kept marching on, and I didn't want to interrupt.
I felt the same way about you.
You know, by avoiding talking about the painful stuff, we didn't talk about the good stuff either. I think it's time.
I agree.
What's your favorite memory? A favorite. Doesn't have to be the favorite.
I loved it when we'd go up north in the fall.
For the donuts.
They were so good. We should go again.
Agreed.
What was yours?
Easy. The day I met her.
Yeah? I don't know that story.
Well, sit tight. It takes about 9 seasons to tell it correctly.
Apparently that's some sort of humorous reference to some TV show I've never seen. Yeah, aw, Moira. Crazy old Moira. Oh, see, look, Ewan's shirt originally had a much better design.
Yeah, busted.
Oh, hey, Nessie.
No.
Isn't anyone curious about my life? No backstory for me. No character development. Fine, I'll just hang out here.
Okay, everybody, that's it. That's the end of the 2014 Nancy Drew Mega Marathon. I have no idea if I'm going to live stream number 30, the Shattered Medallion. I'll definitely be playing it and try to get my videos up as quickly as possible. I'm also trying to schedule. Yeah, no, I'm not going to say who's going to be my special guest, but there's a special guest star that I'm bringing in for the recording of Nancy Drew number 30, and so I have to schedule that. So that's going to be lots of fun. It is going to be fun. It's just scheduling takes forever. Okay, so I'll be doing that, and yeah, we'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And if I have no idea if I'm going to live stream number 30. It'd be nice if I do my blind walkthrough and then I just do my thing for number 30. Live stream it, but it feels like it'd be weird to do the my blind playthrough and then to marathon it and then do a legit walkthrough, Seems like it'd be kind of weird. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Special guest is not anybody who is being suggested here in the studio audience. You're all wrong. It's not Katie or Mary, the little girl. And it's not my friend Phoenix or Weird Al Yankovic. Al turned me down. Actually, it hurts. It hurts right here. Bye, everybody. Bye.